So it has been recently announced we are getting a Conjuring TV show, and I got some thoughts. It's a very interesting choice. Not sure how this is gonna go. The Conjuring Universe at first was just phenomenal. It was firing on all cylinders. You had the Conjuring movies themselves, the Annabelle movies. One of them's good. The other ones are, they're Annabelle movies. It has been a little scattered throughout, a little inconsistent, but with the announcement of a new Conjuring show, I think that I kind of see positives and negatives of it. I think the main thing with the Conjuring franchise and why it kind of got a little stale, why people lost a little bit of interest, is because at the end of the day, it all kind of seems to be the same thing. The Conjuring demons, the nun, Annabelle, they're all just like the demon move stuff, and then at the end we get a kind of like the monster kind of thing. And I think that formula, it's kind of getting old. It reminds me of the most recent Evil Dead movie, a movie that is very solid on all fronts, but the lack of something unique about it, I think, holds it back from being like an instant classic or something that's truly memorable. A lot of these demon movies that are doing really well nowadays, you have demons that are creative. You have It Follows and you have Smile. Even like Pennywise, he's like a space demon. He kind of counts. The Conjuring franchise hasn't really adapted, and I think that whatever's next in the Conjuring franchise or just this TV show, I think they have to address that problem. The fact that it feels connected by just its villains and not its heroes, I think that kind of is a missed opportunity. The franchise doesn't feel that connected, and I'm not saying it has to be as connected as a franchise like Marvel, something like that. I think that's a little too much and a little silly. I think it's like, good lord, dude, we're like, how many movies are we in? And it still doesn't feel that connected. I think that's kind of a little weird. Stop jumping around time periods so much. I think connect this thing better, make it tighter, make it more intimate. I think that might make some actual stakes to the whole franchise instead of like the same kind of movie over and over again. I think we're getting like The Nun 2. I think that's the next movie in the franchise. The first Nun was something for sure. But yeah, I don't really have too many details on the show itself, but I think that's important. Really, I want the show to feel unique. I want them to do something new, make the main characters more interesting. You can't just lean on the Warrens every time, okay? That's kind of like a cheat code, and then they just tease them, but then they don't really pay off, and I think that we kind of hit like our Warren's limit with Conjuring 3. That one was like, okay, we're cool, we're chilling, let's do something else. It'd be kind of like if you just had Iron Man going up against a different villain for like 8 or 9 movies or something like that, and then you hit a villain spin-off. It kind of feels like that. I don't know, I think I'm just rambling. But yeah, get some really good filmmakers involved, make it spicy, make it scary. When I say spicy, I don't mean like horny. I don't mean that. And yeah, just do something unique. Make this franchise interesting again. You gotta reinnovate, revigorate it. I think that's the word.